Hey everyone, this is Angie. Today is Quick and Easy Day and we are making a Halloween treat box today. And this is the one that I am sharing. It's super cute. It's 3 by 3 by 1 inch tall. It opens from the front here. I used Velcro. You can use magnets, but I recommend not using them for kids. And then it opens like this. It is double walled, which I really love because it makes it really sturdy. It's a great jewelry box, by the way, if you want to give jewelry to someone. But we are making this super easy. I am going to be using a new stamp set for just the sentiment, and then the designer series paper that we're using is available now. It's an online exclusive. Everything will be linked in the description and on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. So we are going to just use these little cutouts from the designer series paper and make this really quick and easy. All right, so for those of you who are new, my name is Angie. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I post on Tuesdays and Sundays. And we are in the holiday season mode, y'all. So there's going to be quite a bit of fall, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas coming here soon. So yeah, stay tuned for all of that. All right, so I want to show you the stamp set. It is a new one. I think I'm going to do a haul. I'm hoping to do a haul with my new stuff I got. But this is the new one. I love this. I love the Boo Crew, and I thought that was so cute. But I love all the sentiments. So this is too cute to spook. You know I'm not a spooky type of person. So I am using that for the sentiment. That will be available September, I believe it's September 3rd. I think I said 5th before, but I think it's the 3rd. All right, so the paper we're using is pumpkin pie. This is 9 by 7. I already cut out a square from Stylish Shapes, and this is 2 3/8 by 2 3/8. All right, and then the designer series paper is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, and you need 4 that are 7/8 by 2 3/4, and we are matting with that paper. I'm going to show you the designer series paper. It does come with two of the little embellishment. This would be great for scrapbooking as well, but it comes with 2 of these. Here's the full sheet. I'll show you right here. We're going to use some of these. Let's just punch these out while we're going to do this. You can use any of these little images. They're so adorable. You can use this little guy holding the pumpkin. You can use this one right here. For this one, I'm going to just use the little candy corn and this little banner here. So you get 2 of everything in here. And then all the designer series paper that coordinates with it. And it's really cute paper. Let me just grab some and show you here. But look at this paper. How cute would this be for a scrapbook page? These have little tags and stuff. This is another one. I think that's the back of that one. And then look at these little guys here. Isn't that adorable? You can even cut these out. If you have a Brother Scan and Cut, you can cut these out super easy with that. But the paper is so cute. And for those of you who are new, I do put an inspiration sheet on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com, and it has all of the measurements and the supplies needed for each project. And I'm going to grab my VersaFine Clear. I'm just going to put this in the middle here. Isn't that cute? Too cute to spook. I thought that was adorable. And then let's just go ahead and, well, we'll decorate it at the end because then I can see exactly where I want it. All right, let's score this. All right, so on the 9-inch side, you're going to score this at 1, 4, 5, and 8. And then you're going to turn it, and on the 7-inch side, you're going to score it at 1, 2, 5, and 6. And that is all our scoring. Okay, so we are going to cut this, and the first thing we are going to do is cut these 2 off here. You can do either side because the measurements are the same on both sides. This is going to be our flap that closes, so we're going to do that on both sides. And then we're going to cut this off here. And then we're going to do the same here on this one. And then we are going to cut down on these here. And we're going to cut these ends right here off. I had to think about this one, y'all. It's been a while since I've made it, so. And we need to cut into this part. Cut all the way down there and then cut this one off. And then we're going to cut this one off. All right, it's going to look like that so far. I'm going to do a little bit more cutting here. So I'm going to cut into these. These are going to fold into the bottom of the box. I'm going to do the same with this one. These are actually glue tabs there. We're going to do it on both sides. And on the top part of this, these two right here, we're going to just cut these smaller. Because these are going to be like the tabs that fold inside your box. You don't want them too big. So I'm just cutting those smaller. All right, so there you go. If you want to take a screenshot, it's time to do that. Sometimes it helps to do a screenshot when there's so much little cuttings here. All right, we are going to sharpen all the score marks. What we're going to do for this now is you are going to take, let me use my Seal Plus, and we are going to add adhesive here, 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 and here. I'm going to put enough on that one. Then you're going to fold these up, line them up really good. You want to scoot. I always turn that one back because it makes it easier on a box like this. Make sure you line these up as well on the sides here. And then we are going to add some adhesive here on this one and on the other one here. You want to get that all the way. This might be a better job for wet glue because it would make it a little bit easier. What's going on here? I don't even have to talk about the frustration I get with that. And then we're going to fold these in here. You can even like round the corners of these right here. Let me just straighten that out. I'm not going to round it. You can round it and it would make it look even nicer. But I didn't do that before I folded it and it's going to make it a little bit difficult. We are going to round this one. And this one. And then these will fold in. That's why I said round them, because they look a little nicer rounded. But You have to do that before you put it together. One other thing you can do is take a little bit off of here. I don't even think I did that before, but just take a tiny bit. This will help when it goes in your box then. Yeah. All right, now let's get that folded. So it's going to fold like that, but it's such a nice sturdy box to make. All right, we are going to mat this. Let's grab these pieces and our matting pieces here. So we're going to mat this. I'm going to mat it with my regular seal. This is so cute, this paper. I don't know if you can see. It's got little candy on it and stuff. It's so cute. Really like this paper. It's adorable. I'm going to take this and round the corners of one of these because it's going to be our front piece. And then you're going to just put that one on here. And then the other ones are for the 3 sides. All right, let's grab our Velcro dots here and let's add this to the... These are linked in the description also. I know a lot of you get them off the link because they're not easy to find. All right, we'll put the Velcro on here. And I just like to reinforce that. Look how cute. All right, let's put this on. I'm going to use some dimensionals for that. We're popping everything up on this one. I love the big boo on this too. It says the Boo Crew, and the boo is so cute, the big boo. And this is going to go in the center. I'm going to grab a couple more for the back of this. This makes it super easy with these little embellishments just to add to your box. Put that one up there. And then we're going to add our little candy corn. And there you go. Look how cute it is. I hope you like this one. It's super easy and super fun to do. So I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. If you need any supplies, you can shop on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. And the inspiration sheet and the supply list will all be there. Have a blessed day, everyone. I'll catch you in the next one. See you later. Bye.